Hello everyone, welcome back to Into the Breach. We continue our campaign on the first island as we try and get through the corporate HQ that is now under threat. Warning, Hive Leader. Drawn out by your offensive against the Vec, the Hive Leader is assaulting the corporate HQ. So that is going to be our next target. Last time I think we did some upgrades to our guys. We put one more movement into this combat mech, and our damage can now... Our buildings are now immune to our damage. So hopefully that helps us going along the way. Hopefully everything just got a little bit brighter. My screen wasn't removing the auto dim for full screen in this game. But let's go. Corporate HQ. Destroy the Firefly Leader. Protect the corporate tower. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. No special additions for this mission. Destroy the Firefly Leader. Protect the corporate tower. There's the leader with 6 HP. And we are landing here. So that one's clearly the corporate tower. Now I expect these things to start threatening the buildings more than anything else. Massive units can walk in water, but water will prevent them from shooting. Hive Leader. These are the most powerful Vec. Immune to water, they can be more challenging to kill. Burrowing Thorax. Launch goo projectiles in 2 directions. Damage 4. So that is an awful one-hit KO that we should be aware of. So let's jump in. We now have move 4. So from here we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. And get to this guy, I believe. So we'll jump in here. We'll set our cannon down here and our artillery behind. Hundreds of pupils are in those buildings. Make sure they stay standing. Inspect units. When confronted with new enemies, be sure to learn about their abilities. Hold down left control while hovering over them to examine them. Right, that's what we were doing down there. Left control. So we really need to punt that out of the way. We can do that with a fist. That wouldn't be a problem. We can also fire to here, push that one back onto the raised ground. That will stop something spawning, which will be a good time for us. Then punch guy is going to punch here. And now that's going to attack their own 2 units, which is great. So we don't even need to worry about moving this guy. But we are currently under a threat by this thing. So we might as well move. What's the order of attack? So that enemy is going to die first. That's fine. We have nothing to heal, nothing else to do. Confirm end turn. Alright, the new guys did spawn because the one above it did kill. How do we want to deal with this? This is the critical building. If we shoot between, we can push them to a non-critical building. And we push them above this. That would be a good start. And then we can punch this guy back and do the same trick twice. So, you are the biggest, most fearsome enemy is going first, which is good for us. We do a lofty shot to here, pushing each of those guys. Then we stand here and punch this thing again. It kills its two friends. And those are the only other creatures. Now, we don't have somewhere that we could stand and attack in a straight line. Fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes its target. That's going to die for 4, that's going to die for 2. So maybe we try and get further along so we can shoot down this length if we want to later. If we have 3 movement and we want to get to there, we only need to move this far. We can go 1, 2, 3 later on. Big boss thing now only has 2 HP. So for us to attack it will mean it dies if we punch it. But if we want to use its attack against this thing, we need to push it back. So, is this just not doing anything? No, it's just not attacking. If you stand here and attack this cell, undo move. If you stand here and attack this cell, we'll push our bot closer to us, which is not a problem. And we'll push purple guy down, assuming that purple guy is attacking first as usual, which they are. So they're going to kill those for us, which is lovely. Then punchy guy can walk all the way over to here and punch stuff, so that's fun. You have an attack action available. But I don't know where I want you to stand still, so I'm going to keep you where you are. Okay, this has become a bit more of a problem. They only attack the square directly in front of them, so that's not such a fear. We can punch them. We can punch them. This one is attacking in this axis this time. So we would like them to be dead. Is this a one-tile attack? Seems to be. Is there any way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here? We can't push this back and have it kill on the other axis, so this definitely has to die. Lights units on fire. I presume fire only does 1 damage, not 2. So I think what we're going to do is punch the biggest threat. Then we just need to protect the corporate tower and hopefully not die in the process. If we shoot this tile behind us, we can push ourselves out of harm's way. And then we have you remaining. Your attack does 1 damage. We stand here, we can fire there, not a problem. And they leave again. With the Vec abomination destroyed, no new hives should appear on our island. You've saved us. Alright, island secure. Spend reputation. Donate weapons for pilots. Donate weapons and pilots for reputation. Purchase equipment using reputation. Brute class weapon. Use a grapple to pull mech towards objects or units to the mech. Brute class weapon. Powerful projectile that causes damage to shooter as well as target. Defense shrapnel. Brute class weapon. Fire a non-damaging projectile that pushes tiles around the target. Networked armor. Passive effect. All mechs gain 1 HP. So these things still require cores once we've purchased them. I'm just not sure if these purchases are for right now or for the legacy replayability of the game. I'm not sure. Also, I never figured out how to swap pilots. Alright. Let's take all mechs gain 1 HP. That seems great. That leaves us with 6 stars. Give me a reactor core. Use a grapple to pull mech towards objects or units towards the mech. Shield ally. Right, just give me another reactor core, I think. And continue. New weapon, you just got a new weapon. You can equip it in the upgrade screen. Okay, we have a storage here. I missed that before. Not powered. Now is powered. Everyone's getting plus 1 HP. That seems way better than putting 1 pip into this. After attacking, gain 1 free tile movement. Once this pilot gains enough experience... So they don't do anything. So we might as well have Chen Rong in one of our mechs. Mechs can pilot themselves, but it's better to have a specialized pilot. Piloted mech reactor increased by 1. You can use reactor power to improve your weapons or power additional weapons. Install reactor cores to upgrade a mech's reactor. I see. Alright, well that seems like a straight upgrade. So let's go with that. We still have 1 reactor core remaining. We don't have much we can do for 1 reactor core. Dash. Charge any distance before punching the target. So let's uninstall this, put a second one in there, and complete dash. Then we have that instead of move. That's our reputation and our reactor cores spent. Leave island. By completing one island, you've unlocked RST Corporation. In future games, you will be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. RST Corporation. Terraforming specialists. RST turned the environment against the VEC and nearly destroyed that island in the process. CEO, Jessica Kern. Environment, desert. Threat scanner, VEC, and leader. Alright, I guess we're hopping in here. RST Corporation Head Office. RST was divided on asking you for your help. It was viewed as weakness, but the choice is stark. We either ally with you or lose the island. So we've got no VEC here at the corporate HQ currently. We have a choice between Phoenix Park and Crater Bay. VEC threat detected. Kill at least 7 enemies. Protect the power generators. Warning, lightning storm. Crater Bay, VEC threatened. Defeat the terraformer. Terraform the grassland back to desert. Let's go with what we know for now. One of our weather turbines has reported a VEC attack. We can't afford to lose the turbine, but beware the storms in the area. They are out of control. Out of our control. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So, ground tile. No special effect. Sand tile. If damaged, turns into smoke. Units in smoke cannot attack or repair. Units cannot attack in water. Most non-flying enemies die in water. And civilian buildings and mountains block our path of travel. And we have new things called scarabs. Lob an artillery shot at a single tile. Oh, that's fun. Blast, siren, move to flying or other VEC. Explode on death, dealing 1 damage to adjacent tiles. Pincers, charge forward to damage and push the target. Oh, this is going to be a hoot. Alright, we want the explosive decay to be gone. We'll stick that there. And we'll stick you shooting in a straight line around here and lobbing back there. We'll see how that goes. Hit them hard and fast, says Ralph. Okay, so you're lobbing against that building, which is a bad time. You're spawning, and lightning will strike here, killing any unit. Unfortunately, I don't think we are going to be able to manipulate anything into the lightning if we wanted to. We can get this clear, that's not a problem. So how about we start... Wait, undo that. Do we dash automatically? Yes. Yes, we do. So these guys no longer explode, which is great. Then, Chen, if you come to here and attack this guy, it will shunt them into the sand. And we then have 1 step of movement for free. They're shooting in a straight line, which is a problem. Did we decide if we can push stuff off the map? No, unless this is massive. Alright, that's not gone great. Oh, if that pushes me into the lightning, does lightning go first? It does. Okay. sand has been turned into smoke. We have been shoved. They shoot harmlessly. Sucks to be them on their own lightning problems. But where do the rest of us want to be? We can punch this to death, that won't be a problem. There's nowhere we can really shove you. Although you're in lightning as well, so that's fine. So it's just this guy attacking there. Alright, well, let's step to here. Punch that. Kill confirmed. Then we have... fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes the target. We can come around to here. Fire on them. We're going to take a hit, but that won't be the end of the world. And here... we're going to have to come... Can we attack the tile directly next to us? No. Can we attack the tile directly next to us? We cannot. So if we want to push them there, we don't have any tile we can stand on to do that. Oh, they're going to die to lightning anyway, of course. Right, if they're going to die to lightning anyway, then put me here and fire on them. We still have units that can act. We just have our one free movement with Chen. I don't think we need it. Lightning. 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 Well deserved, Officer Carlson. Oh no. What did I do? I biffed it. Two turns remaining. This is shooting at us, but if we punch this in the way, we're no longer threatened. We must be able to do something with this. Let's fire. This has 1 HP left. What's the order? Environment, then enemy action. 2 will shoot 3 before the enemies emerge. So what we want to do we can put them in the lightning, that will kill them. I mean, we can just fire on them. That kills them. And if we stand here, we can lob them back into the lightning. Then we just have the 3 new spawns to deal with. Everyone's favourite weather pattern. Right, there's your lightning. It's got me locked, Commander, trying to break free. Last turn, we want to kill at least 7 enemies. That's the power generator, so I think we lost a building here. Yeah, building rubble, but we saved the generator. So we'll get 1 power back. So now we just have to kill something this turn. I'm going to guess this scorpion doesn't swim too well. You can probably push this away. And here, we can't move. Are we being attacked for 3? We are. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I did not consider all of that before this turn. Oh dear. I think I've just doomed us. Go back in time to the start of the current turn. Available after taking at least one action. You can only do this once per battle. I mean, if you're gonna give me the option, I'm gonna take it. So, we shoot you. You're now attacking them. Oh, we haven't fixed our problem though. I'm not smart. It seems that there's no way to prevent the inevitable here, and I'm mad about it. So we kill at least 7. You're going to attack that, but I don't think that's going to help us. Chen can move. That doesn't help either. We lost one. Disabled mechs. Your mech was disabled. Its pilot was killed and it will not be able to act for the rest of the mission. Hard to believe, but it appears you drove them off. But our guy was killed in action. Now I'm sad. One less Vex form to worry about. I've read through the battle reports. I'm impressed. You and the Rift Walkers were very thorough in the extermination. So we got a star. And we got some power. But Ralph Carlson died after taking severe damage in the battle against the creatures. We've got 2 new zones. We have a pilot available to put back in here, which is a bit grim. And it was them who had leveled up, it seems. So we lose that benefit of the level up that we gained in the middle of the fight, unfortunately. But for now, that's going to be all. I'm still really enjoying this. I'm excited to see where else it goes and how different it might play with other mechs or other orders of islands in the future. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.